A fist pounds on our chalet door. I lift my head to squint at the clock. 1:16. A knock in the wee hours of the morning is never good. Beside me, Dalton makes a noise that could be a curse or could just be a still half asleep grunt. I'll go see what it is, I say, patting his arm as I rise. He starts making another sound, one that might be sleepy acceptance. Then he bolts upright. No, he says, as if I've suggested running into a burning building. You stay. I've got this. I'm already out of bed. Then get back in it. In the moonlight, I can see Storm, our Newfoundland, look from one of us to the other. Then she sighs. Sorry, pup, I say, patting her with my foot. He's a little weird these days. I have no idea why. For the same reason you're petting the dog with your foot instead of bending down to use your hand. Dalton points at the cause of my inability to bend, my 9 months pregnant belly, which, yes, is the same reason he's leaping out of bed to answer the door instead of just gratefully staying where it's warm. It's fine, I say. Even April's long list of things Casey can't do does not include answering doors. Yeah, but if it doesn't include going down the stairs in the middle of the night, it should. I could point out that going down a flight of stairs while sleepy is always dangerous, and no more so when heavily pregnant, but when we started this journey, I knew I'd have to deal with Dalton's protective streak, or more accurately, deal with him using my pregnancy as an excuse to indulge his protective streak. Also, granted, it's not purely indulgence. In 9 months, I've had 2 scares, one where I'd been certain I'd miscarry, and one a month ago when there was some concern I'd gone into early labor. Being 7 months along meant it would have been a premature birth, not a huge problem if I were living down south with access to proper preemie care. So I understand if he's fussing over me walking down the stairs. Another pound at the door below. Stay here, Dalton says, pointing at the bed. When I glower, he says, keep her there, to Storm. Then he leaves, and Storm heaves to her feet, walks 3 paces, and collapses in the doorway. I turn my glower on her. Traitor. She only lets out a slobbery sigh and watches me with all the patience of Nana in Peter Pan. Having a Newfoundland means I understand why Barry chose one for his canine nanny. She's the sweetest and most patient dog imaginable, but also if she's in that doorway, I am not getting out of this room. Below, Dalton answers the front door. We have a problem, a voice says. I know you aren't going to want Casey getting up at this hour, but I think she needs to take this one. I scrambled to get ready without even needing to hear my husband's probably profane response. I dress and tell Storm to move. Her eyes roll up to meet mine, her disapproval clear, but she's technically my dog, and she knows it. She lumbers to her feet and down the stairs. I expect Dalton to spot her and tell me he can handle it, but before Storm's even down, he's at the bottom, looking up, his expression grim. You do need to handle this, he says. What happened? Sebastian pops in behind him. Kendra was attacked. She's fine, unhurt, that is, but it looks as if someone dosed her in the rock and dragged her into the woods. Dragged? He lifts his hands. They didn't do anything to her. She got away in time, but yeah, that's why I thought you should come, because it looks as if they plan to. He trails off, genuine emotion flashing over his face. He likes Kendra, and that flashes undiluted anger. He reins it in fast. I thought of going after them, but that didn't seem like a good idea. So I helped Kendra instead. Thank you. Where is she? At the clinic with your sister.